Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shamak. I want to first start off by giving all the glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushua Ba'Hashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone teacher will wear and that oversee this tabernacle of David. Shalom to the hopeful elect that's giving diligence to make their conflict sure across the four corners of the earth. Shalom to the angels who witness today, and shalom to the few sisters I walk for sisters that suggest to the truth and all sincerity. All right, and I just want to touch on a historical account in the scriptures. All right, the Byzantine Empire. You know, Esau likes to label it the Dark Age period. Okay, in our school system, let's get Dark Age. This is look Dark, but the Dark Age period in the school system. All right, because in truth, man, we'll always say we'll say here and there, hey, we once ruled. Okay, and that's referring to the Byzantine Empire, which is in the scriptures, Revelation chapter 20, and we're gonna get that. All right, it says deterioration. Man, look, it says the Dark Ages is a historical periodization traditionally referring to the Middle Ages that asserts that the demographic, cultural, and economic deterioration occurred in Western Europe following the decline of the Roman Empire. Okay, but they ain't gonna touch on the Byzantine Empire. Look, it's talking about some imagery to contrast the era's darkness. Come on, lack of records. Come on, bro. This is Esau. This is Esau right here, bro. The concept of the Dark Age originated in the 13th. Man, look, this is Esau, though, bro. That's Esau, man. A lack of records. Man, though, we got the historical records, bro. We had the scriptures, man. Okay? So we're going to bring it out with the Byzantine. Well, I'm going to bring it out with the Byzantine Empire, okay? Revelation chapter 20. And I wanted to start with that map, too. This to show you... Just a reference, okay? Just the outlook of the Byzantine Empire, all right? And then give you a modern day outline. You see, you got a little bit of Egypt, okay? Asia Minor, go all the way, of course, Italy over there with the Roman Empire, North Africa, all right? Just to give you a little outline of the fact, all right? So now we're gonna touch on the Revelation chapter 20, okay? So Revelation chapter 20. And this, when we bring out this history too, man, this history covers our faith, man. It boosts our faith. It validates and confirms the Bible even more to be 100% factual, man. Okay? And this truth is only for the Hebrew Israelites, the Black, Hispanics, Native Americans that spirit bear witness with the truth. And it's truly only for the elect, man. Okay? And so hopefully this is, edifying and exhorting for the spirit, building up of a soul. Okay? But it's Revelation chapter 20, verse 1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand. So this Byzantine Empire, okay, was in Europe. That bottomless pit is Europe, and that great chain in his hand is referring to slavery. Okay, so let's get verse 2. He laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. Okay, so-called white man, according to the scriptures, is Esau, man. Devil, Satan. All right? But don't get it twisted, man. Hey, Satan is in many volumes, man. Many spirits. Okay? Verse 3. And he cast him into the bottomless pit. So we still in Europe. This Byzantine Empire, our rulership over Esau is still in Europe. Okay? And we ruled 1,000 years. We're going to get into it right here. And he cast him into the bottomless pit and shut him up and set a seal upon him, that he shall deceive the nations no more till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a little season. So we ruled 1,000 years, man. We ruled 1,000 years, okay. And after that he must be loosed a little season. Then what does remind you of? Let's get the precept, okay? Because Esau knows he has but a short time. It's Revelation chapter 12, okay, 12 verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Okay, when he comes down to RFID chip, that new world order, okay, all hell and destruction breaking loose, he know his time is short. This is Esau, man. We dealing with a great devil, man. A great power on the left hand side. Okay, but his right hand power, it kills that, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Son, it kills that with quickness, man. Okay, also you gotta understand with these scriptures too. In Revelation chapter 20, it'll go into something else and hop back on track onto the topic. Okay, as you will see. This is Revelation chapter 20, verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment, okay, was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shah, and for the word of the Most High Power, and which he had not worshipped the beast. Okay, the beast is what? The new Roman, because Roman Empire was that fourth beast. Okay, a powerful empire. So what is the new Rome? NATO, the European Union. It says, neither his image, because the image is referring to that likeness. Neither had received his mark upon their forehead. That mark is referring to the RFID chip. You take that RFID chip, you're submitting to the system. You're submitting to this new world order. Okay, that's gonna be that cashless society. 2019 being the year of Corona, when the RFID chip is being pushed. Okay, from every city, every country, man. All right. It says, or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. All right. We're gonna be with Hamashiach 1,000 years, man. Verse 5, but the rest of the dead live not again. And what's that rest of the dead? Is referring to these heathen nations. Nations outside of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Non-Israelite nations. But the rest of the dead live not again until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection. Okay. Verse 6. It says, and with that verse 4 too, hold on, let me see what verse 4. Let me get Salakia. Verse 13. Okay? Because we're gonna be rewarded. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 13. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, right, blessed are the dead which die in Yahweh, in the Salakia, in the Lord from henceforth. Yeah, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors and their works do follow them. Okay, so he's not gonna forget our labor of love, man. So hey, keep up the good work if you're doing the work, and if you're not doing the work, let's get it going. You know, mercy and grace is upon us right now. All right, you don't want to tarry and delay. You want to work while you can. All right, build your faith while you can, so you have enough stored up in that day of trouble, in Jacob's trouble. Alas, that day is great. And a day none like it. All right, so back to that verse 6. It says, blessed and holy is he that have part in the first resurrection, and on such the second death have no power. And what is that second death? These nuclear missiles. Because when you go down to verse 14, it says, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. That lake of fire, that fire is going to come from that nuclear missiles. Okay? It's going to come from the ICBM missiles. All right, that Russia's going to send, North Korea's that's going to send, America even going to send some, man. All right, and those missiles, those arrows and scriptures is not going to break his ranks. And we can't wait, man. Damn, we can't wait. All right, and it says, oh yeah, it's like verse 6. Blessed and holy is he that have part in the first resurrection. On such the second death have no power. But they shall be priests of the Most High Power and of Hamashiach, and shall reign with him 1,000 years. Verse 7, back on point, connect precept with the third verse, back to that Byzantine Empire. And when 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. Okay, and when was he loosed out of that prison? During that Renaissance period, bro. Okay, and I'll get that out of etymology. Let's get that out of Renaissance. Real quick. All right, there you go. Renaissance. Okay. This when he was loosed. All right, it says, cause it just bring out right here. This is validated right here. It says a great period of revival of classical based art and learning in Europe that began in the 14th century. Because that Byzantine Empire went from about 330 to mid 14th century. Okay, so that's factual. This Renaissance period is factual, and it validates the Byzantine Empire even more. The Dark Ages. Okay, aka Dark Ages, you know. This is that revival, because you look at, we'll keep going reading. It says, from Old French Renaissance, literally meaning rebirth, usually in a spiritual sense, grow anew, be reborn. So Esau came back into power. You know, we was brought down low because we had wicked rulers. You know, Constantine, Justine. All right. It says to be born again, rise again, reappear, be renewed. You know, Esau was renewed. Because Esau was in the cleft of the rocks, man. Esau was in slavery. Let's get out of Job 30 and 6. Man, Esau was in slavery, man. It says to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys and caves of the earth and in the rocks. Caucasians, man. You damn Caucasians, man. And I bring another one just to validate the point even more. Okay. Concerning Edom. I've highlighted in pink. EA. Because Yahweh Shemel Shah hates y'all, man. Alright. Malachi chapter 1, verse 3. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Okay. Verse 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished. That's what they were saying, man. We are impoverished, man. They was dwelling in the cliffs of the rocks of the earth, man. But we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness. Because Esau is the beginning of wickednesses, man. It's nobody profane as Esau. As the scriptures say in Hebrews chapter 12, verse 6 and 7. All right. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh have indignation forever. All right. He has righteous anger with Esau forever. Okay. It's not going anywhere. And Yahweh Shemel Shah change is not pertaining to Malachi 3 and 6. Okay. All right. So back to Revelation chapter 20, we go with the Byzantine Empire. Because it's in the scriptures. And this shall boost our faith, touching on this history. It shall definitely boost our faith. All right. That rebirth period, that Renaissance period. Okay. This is verse 8. And shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four corners of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is the sand of the sea. And with Gog and Magog, that's pertaining to Russia. Because Slovakia. That's pertaining to Russia, because you look at this modern day map. I hope it's not deceiving. With Gog, you see Russia over there. Okay? That's pertaining to Russia. All right? But yeah, that's bringing out the man say was loosed out of his prison a little time. All right? That's pertaining to that Renaissance period. The Renaissance period came after the Byzantine Empire. Because we had rulership 1,000 years. All right? Because, man, Esau is evil, man. Esau is definitely evil with this dark age period, bro. So we just so happily it was just dark for 1,000 years. Then, we just came back. That was the decline of the Roman Empire. Come on, man. Nobody falling for that, bro. We don't fall for that when we in this truth, man. We diligent. Okay? Hey, pertaining to Revelation chapter 20, Byzantine Empire, our rulership is in the scriptures. The historical account is in the scriptures. And it shall boost your faith. And I pray and hope that this was edifying, exhorting for the spirit, building up the soul of the elect. All right. So I end up by giving all the glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone teacher with will that oversees the tabernacle of David. Peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect that's giving diligence to make their calling election sure across the four corners of the earth. Hey, Shalom, man. Keep the faith. Mawaf with ball. Destruction of Babylon, man. Destruction to America. All right. So, Shalom.